This might be the most important thing I can teach you guys. You have started considering buying anime figures and you're watching a really cool seasonal anime. I love seasonal anime. There's a lot of really good series out there that just get one season and then they're done. But when it comes to figure collecting, ask yourself one thing. Will I still care about this character in a year or two time? Ask yourself that question before you pre-order a figure. When it comes to releases, companies will put up pre-orders months in advance of the actual release date, meaning figures that go up for pre-order in December may not appear until any time from May the next year to possibly even the year after. Now, this allows companies to ensure they have enough stock to cover pre-orders and to try and avoid figures shelf warming for God knows how long, and instead keeps product desire high while also having that ability to re-release popular figures that have sold out at a later date. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Whoa, everybody says pre-order immediately, and that is true. If you want a figure, you are going to want to have to pre-order it. But, like I said, think about it. How many times have you watched a seasonal anime and thought, I really like this character, and then in a year or two's time, it's been replaced? How many seasonal waifu have you been through in the last few years? And if you answer that question and say, well, actually, I tend to go seasonal waifu to seasonal waifu, then really strongly think again about putting that pre-order down. Case in point, Uzaki-chan. This was a series that I quite enjoyed when I first read the manga. In fact, I got into the manga quite early on as soon as 7C started releasing it. But I never went and actually watched the anime. And then I kind of got a little bit bored with the manga. And I never ever went back to the anime, and I actually stopped buying the manga. In the interim, Good Smile went and put up pre-orders for an Uzaki-chan Nendroid. And at the time I was just like, yeah, I really want that, and put that pre-order down. Fast forward about a year later, and I got the payment request from AmiAmi to say, oh, your Uzaki-chan Nendroid is now in stock. Pay up. Now, one of the things about AmiAmi is that, well, they don't like you cancelling figures too much. In fact, you can probably get away with cancelling one figure every 3 or 4 years, and only in extreme circumstances. Otherwise, if you cancel too many things, they may shadow ban or completely ban your account. So I was just like, oh, I don't know, I'm not that fussed about the character anymore, but I'm still going to have to pretty much pre-order it and pay for it. And it arrived, and I was just like, yeah, I don't really have much in kind of interest in this anymore. And she's remained unopened. I fell into that trap of having a seasonal character that I liked, and then kind of realised I didn't really care for them too much, at least once the figure turned up. And yeah, I've, well, paid for it. This is why when you look at my collection, I have got a lot of characters that are no longer seasonal. For example, Samus, Metroid series, been with me a long time. Other gaming characters, for example, Xenoblade ones or Fire Emblem ones, huge franchise that I absolutely adore. Nico Robin, my favourite character of all time. Hololive, a fandom that I've been in for over 2 years and I can't see myself getting out of anytime soon. These are all characters and things I would not consider seasonal, at least to me, anymore. But if I look at other ones, for example, Spy Family, Spy X Family, I got huge into the manga, I really like it. But when I considered things, as much as I like the series, was I just riding the hype train before ordering the Nendroids, and when I stepped back I kind of realised that I wasn't that fussed about the Nendroids for these. Dragon Maid, another one, I absolutely love the series. Once I saw the Nendroids, I wasn't too fussed. So every time I see that, I kind of just go, well, look, if I'm not too fussed at this point, I'm not pre-ordering. Just because I fell into the trap multiple times. And this has happened not just with Uzaki-chan, for example, the series Do You Love Your Mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks. I really liked the light novel. I bought a figure of Mamako, and I don't really look at it much now. So, you have already pre-ordered a figure. You've already got that pre-order and the figure's coming. So what do? Well, you do the same as what I did with Uzaki-chan. You keep it. You don't open it, or if you do, you make sure the box, the insert, and every single little piece is still in there, because these things do have an aftermarket. Uzaki-chan probably won't get a reissue anytime soon, so at the end of the day, most likely she's going to retain her value. If you guys are not sure about a figure, Nendroid, any figure, after buying it, do not open it. If you don't open it, it's probably going to retain most of its value because it's complete in box and unopened. That's the thing I can kind of suggest. At the end of the day, you kind of get a feel for what all of these figures look like just by looking at their window insert. So if you take a look at a figure and just think, I don't really care about this, don't open it, or if you do, make sure all of the pieces are still inside and consider reselling it. That's the best advice I can give you guys. And I hope this has given you guys some clarity and some food for thought before you put that pre-order in. Think, will I still like this character in a year or two's time? And if the answer is no, reconsider it. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments, has there been any characters that you have bought a figure of and then it's arrived and you just kind of thought, I don't really care much for this, and then I've sold it on or just kind of left it on your display for years to come. And if you did enjoy this, leave a like and consider subscribing, and go check out this video up here. I'll see you there.